your journey from Amazon as a
I
software,
was a software development manager.
and then the expertise and the things that you have learned from huge billion-dollar industry, that structure, that systemization, finding the need in a different area, and now you're launching what you're calling.
Working Man's AI. One of the very interesting things about how Amazon runs their entire operations, their entire company, and their development teams, their shop, is they run the entire company, or they want you to run your team as a startup with a startup mentality. So while you're part of a much, much bigger enterprise, globally distributed, they expect you to be an entrepreneur and think about who is my customer.
That's cool.
What are their needs? Identify those needs, and then they have principles that kind of help to guide that. So one, to have a similar mental model and even a similar language. One of them is being obsessed with the customer and then working backwards from the needs of the customer.
Okay.
Because as engineers, we love building. We
Right.
love building new features and cool stuff and things with the great intent of making life easier for our customer, but as the way that we imagine it.
Right.
But many times that's not the reality.
Yeah.
The customer may not care about those features. Their pain point is something else.
You're right. Yeah.
So Amazon has this working backwards, where essentially is we cannot code a new feature until, as a development manager, you work with your product team and everyone else, and you put together the ideal press release as to how you're going to market that to, not market, how you're going to announce that to your customers. Would they be excited about that? Would they not? And then we look at that document. Would they really be interested and excited by this? And if it's not, no one's building anything until we get that right. Once we figure that out, then we can go and then start building.
Really found that very valuable when you brought that up, because
glad.
I was like, more people need to really think like this, especially with a billion-dollar industry formula. You know what I mean? Like,
It helps out a lot. And, it's just so natural. Whenever we drive, right, we're taking a road trip. I mean, the first thing you do is you pop in, okay, where am I going? Where do we want to go? Right? Where's the hotel? What's the address? We pop that in, and we work backwards when we do a road trip. It's just, why you don't just start driving and then, figure that out. Although, that's an adventure of it in itself.
oh, yes.
But when it comes to building out your company, there's just so much stuff pulling for our attention.
Oh, yes.
Externally, internally, and everything else, that it's just so easy to go into these rabbit holes, right? And all of a sudden you think you're making progress, but against the wrong goal.